Hi everyone, Maxine here with Tink and I Treasures. Welcome to my studio. Today I am working on a Margaret Miller challenge, and I thought maybe I might take you guys along. Maybe you can give me some creative help here, because for some reason I'm struggling with it. Now, the challenge is to do artist trading cards. They're typically the size of a playing card. But in this challenge, instead of doing 4 separate individual ones, there's 4 done on a sheet that's 5 by 7. And you may or may not be able to see this, but I have made slight marks depicting the 4 separate ones. This one I have recently finished. It is going this way. This one I thought might be fun to go this way, and maybe that's why I'm having a block. But so this is what it looks like, and there's, like 4 individual little mini collages. So anyway, help me, help. I don't know what I'm having a problem with. Maybe because I turned it going this way. I don't know. Something is blocking creativity here. And, I'm just sitting here looking at it. So this one is pretty much done. I wanted to use this card. That's why I have it going the way I put it, because I wanted to be able to use this. I thought it was so pretty, and it's one of those things been floating around on my desk in my ephemera, storage, whatever, for quite a while. I've never found a place to use it, so I thought I would use it on this. I think it's so pretty, but yeah, I just never ran across. I've tried to a few times use it in journals and stuff, but nothing ever worked out. So I don't like that, do I? Oops. I hope you're not getting a glare, and I apologize if I don't know if this is too dark. I checked the light and it looked like it would be okay, but it's hard for me to tell. I would have to stand up really to be able to look down through how I'm filming. And as some of you might know, standing is a problem for me. So I just trust that it's okay, and that's all I can do. So basically, I need to do these and stay within those lines, I believe. Unless we do it kind of like a masterboard. Well, I kind of messed that one up, didn't I? Don't stick things down until you're sure. Now, if I had put that somewhere else, instead of right smack in the middle of everything, it'd probably be okay. Oh, I don't know. I just... Have you ever had one of those days where you want to do something so badly and yet you're just stuck? So, yeah, don't stick anything down until you're sure. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I think I have 2 more cards to do, 5x7 cards. And I think with those, I am going to treat it like a big master board and see if that doesn't make a difference. That's so pretty too. I mean, I really like that. And again, this is another thing I've tried to use, and it just never seemed to work. But I think I'm going to go ahead and use it here. Yeah, I think I'll do the other ones like a big master board. I think that might take care of what's happening here. Maybe it's that. Okay. So how's everyone doing? I hope everyone is well. The horrible heat wave that we had in the Pacific Northwest is finally broke yesterday, and it's been overcast, but it has also felt humid too, which is worse than heat, being humid. Usually we don't have too bad humidity here, but for some reason today it's feeling humid. I don't know. Sometimes maybe using something you really, really want to use is just not the answer. Huh? Look at all these things. You'd think I'd have something in here to use, wouldn't you? You ever seen so much? I tell ya, I am just... Or can you even see? Yes, you can. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, so we're gonna have to cut. I don't like cutting circles. Every other shape I'm okay with. Circles are kind of a challenge. Okay, so yeah, so today it felt a little humid to me, but other than that, we have overcast skies, and it's not you know, Death Valley temperatures anymore. Gee, that was really something. I am so thankful that the house we bought a couple years ago happens to have it's just not working, is it? Happens to have air conditioning, because a lot of homes in Oregon don't. I think I heard something about like 30% of the homes in this region have air conditioning, because we've never needed it. You know, it never got that hot when I was growing up. You know, we never had high temperatures. But I would never even think to buy a car that didn't have air conditioning, however. But for some reason, you don't think about the house as much needing air conditioning, but you do now. Can you tell which way that's supposed to go? I can't. I don't suppose it matters. Here I am gluing things down before I should have, right? But I don't know why this is such a problem today. I suppose I should leave it and come back another time, huh? I mean, you know, if the muse isn't there, it isn't there. Where's Tinker? Oh, Tink's here. Tink is right here next to me, where she always is. Come on, Tink. Help me. You're supposed to give me inspiration. I think, I don't know, do we need a little flower or something? I don't know if I have anything small enough for that. Oh, these, no, these are all too big, all too big. Oh yeah, those are too big. I believe these are all Tim Holtz. I like those, but I don't have I don't seem to have any other flowers except the Tim Holtz ones. Isn't that odd? I find that very odd that I don't seem to have any other flowers besides the Tim Holtz ones. Where does a person get flowers? Oh my, I'm even having a problem with that now. Where do you get flowers? Oh, kitty. Hey, well that's not bad, huh? Well, I kind of like that. Yeehaw. Oh, did I just do that on film? I'm sorry. I did not mean to do hee-haw on film. Okay. So, I feel like I'm sitting here, you know, just working in my studio like I always do. Of course, I usually don't sit here and talk to myself. Or talk to you guys, you know. I should have. I don't know why. Never mind. I usually listen to, if I'm not, you know, filming and talking to you guys, then I'm usually listening to podcasts or books. I get electronic books from the library, which is so awesome. And I listen to those. Okay, I don't know. Maybe we'll just move along. In fact, maybe we will move to a different card that I'm not trying to do that one way. Okay, so here's another one. This one you can see better. Those for some reason, those lines look like they're not going straight to me. But yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I listen to books on tape that I get from the library, and that's been great. Although I gotta tell you a story. We moved to this house, like I said, 2 years ago. And we moved from a relatively large population area. You know, pretty much, what's the word for that? Suburb of Portland, but you know, relatively large population and what have you. And we moved a little south to, and it's, the county itself is fairly large, but I don't know, maybe the population overall isn't as much as being closer to the metro areas. But for whatever reason, oh, that's too bad. I'd like that to have that color on that side. And for whatever reason, anyway, so I had signed up for, you know, getting electronic books, audio books from the library where we used to live, right? And it was a large county library, and they had lots of choices, lots of offerings, and seemingly many copies of a book, you know, although they're electronic, so I'm not really sure how all that works, but they seemingly had lots and lots and lots of copies of books and lots of offerings, and it was great, you know. And we moved here, and it's a different county, but I didn't really think anything of it, you know. Just listening to my books and returning them and getting new ones, and like I always had, and I never really gave it any thought one way or the other until I got this email. Until, I guess it stopped working. I couldn't get a book to, you know, to open or whatever, and I ran across an email that said, you know, it was their review time, and I needed to reactivate my account, and in order to do so, I needed to prove residency. And so could I please come to the library with my identification and proof of address, you know, to get reinstated. And I thought, oh, well, shoot, I guess I've been found out. you know, mad criminal on the run, and I have been caught, right? So I thought, oh, okay, well, I can't prove anything, so I'm going to have to leave that county and sign up with the county that I'm in now. Well, that's been a bit of a disappointment because they don't nearly have the selection, and apparently they also don't have the, you know, same number of copies. Although, how do you have copies of digital things, you know, electronic things? I'm not sure, but maybe it's licenses or something. I don't know. But anyway, so, you know, it's been, you know, kind of hushed my buzz. Because, yeah, it's just, the selections aren't there, the availability isn't there, and instead of being able to sit here and, you know, happily listening to books and stuff, I'm on wait lists to get books. So I don't think that's very fair. I mean, you know, if I was going into the library and physically checking out things, okay, you know, that makes sense. But when you're just downloading electronic stuff, I don't know. I suppose me downloading something is keeping someone that actually lives in the county from downloading it, I suppose. But, you know, still. And, you know, the county I live in now, surprisingly enough, is where the capital of the state is located. You'd think it would be a little bit better than that, wouldn't you? If it's the capital. Anyway, so I have been caught being bad. But you know, I didn't even think about it, you know, it just wasn't even, it wasn't like I was being a criminal on purpose. What do you think? I kind of like that, don't I? I think I do. Seems like there should be something more. These all need something more. I like this, but we need something more. And I like that. I like mushrooms. Well, certain mushrooms, not all mushrooms. Some of them are kind of, but yeah. Okay, these are good. We need something else, but I think these are a good start, don't you think? I don't know. I have all this ephemera, and yet you never quite have what you want, huh? You know, I print and I print and I print and I get more and more and more till, you know, storing and accessing ephemera has become kind of an obsession. And you still don't have what you need. Well, I don't know. I mean, do you cover words with words? I know I want to do that around the edges, no matter what I do with it. Okay. Huh? I like that. No, that's not it. Where is it? There we go. Some things I don't want to use. I've been hoarding. Basically because I really like it and I have no idea where I got it, and so I can't get it again. But then that's, you know, that's silly. I got it to use in the first place, so, you know, having it taking up room and somewhere doesn't really serve the purpose, does it? So, oops, yeah, I like that, but, what do you think? I just, no, back of this though, maybe. I just feel like there's something that is needed right here. So let's see about adding a little bit of something, something. Okay, now, wait a minute. I know this needs to be there, but where? All right. Maybe if I... All right. Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I can't get things to stay while I work out the issue here. So, oops, oh my goodness, everything's going every which way. Okay. Okay, so now, all right, that's what we want right there, but it seems like we need, maybe this is the wrong color. Maybe that's what the problem is. This is the wrong color. Oh. Well, what about that? There we go. Okay. You are sticking right there, and don't you dare move. Seriously, don't you dare move, because this has just been way too fiddly. I think this is one of those Tim Holtz things, so it's, you know, it's more of a cutout than just paper, so I think I'm going to use some tacky glue just to make sure on this piece, because it's more substantial than just paper. I was also going to use maybe some napkin too, but I don't know. I have my fourth one here. I actually thought it'd be fun to use part of a photo that, you know, was mostly these blues, and start out with that as the background. So maybe that one would lend itself to using a napkin. I don't know, we'll have to see. Okay, now what has happened here? That doesn't go anywhere. You were all down here on this one. You were over here, and I'm liking that. And you were up there, and that's going okay. Let's see. I think black lace would be a good thing. Oh, look at that. I have some right here. I think black lace would be good in there somewhere. And let's see, what else? Okay, let's see. I hope the light's okay. If I turn on another light, you're going to get a glare from my glass mat here. So I was trying not to do that. At the same time, I don't know. I might end up deleting this video and you won't see any of it. So we'll see. I mean, yeah, if you know about it, then hey, you didn't get deleted. I think the problem might be the square shape. So sometimes the cut square shapes just don't work. Let's see, get that redone. And oh, I think that's better. Yeah, let's see. Put that like that. That one like that. Okay. Now, no, this way. No, that way. All right. We want some black lace poking out from up here, maybe. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm usually not this undecisive. I usually have a good idea of what I want to do. Of course, I did say I was turning on the video and bringing you along to maybe get some inspiration because I was having some problems. What do you think? I guess it doesn't need to be, you know, it's not a work of art or anything, is it? It's a little, you know, 2.5 by 3.5 square. Get a grip. It's a little square. Oops. Okay. And sorry if I'm out of frame. Holler if I get out of frame, okay? So I don't mean to. Sometimes I just get kind of involved with what I'm doing and not paying attention to something else I might be doing. Yeah, there we go. That's good. Stay there. Oh, maybe I should, maybe I should use tacky glue for the, this is what I'm using to put this stuff down. It's Instant Decoupage Matte Collage. I'm not sure even what that says, but it's Elaine's. Oh, I don't even know where I got it, tell you the truth. But yeah, that's what I'm using. But I think with the lace, we might want to use a little bit of tacky glue. So, yeah, and then I'm just going over it with a little layer of this stuff. I might, once it dries, I might go over it with some Mod Podge or something. Okay, so we're cooking with gas now, aren't we, huh? Not really, but it helps to think so. Okay, so actually, what I'm gonna do is put you like that. There we go, that's better. Okay. I just used actually it's an old newspaper, part of an old newspaper that I used as the beginning background for this one. They're all different what I started with. This one What did I use? I used an old book page on this one to start. This one, I've got sheet music. And the blue one I showed you, that's a big photo that I just wanted that blue. Okay, I like that a lot. I'm not sure, should we put anything else on there? What? Hey. You know, I don't mean to be, what's the word? I don't mean to be bigoted or anything, but I tend not to use the men's photos near as often as I do the women's. I mean, the girls and the women photos, they're so pretty, you know, and elegant and what have you. And I don't know, I don't mean to be biased, but that's the word I was looking for, biased. But I don't tend to use the men's photos near as much. But that one works. What else do we want, huh? All these bits and bobs and stuff. Aha! Words. I don't know, those are going to be kind of small, but I do have something else that I don't use near enough, and that's the Tim Holtz words. I need black though. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, have an open heart. Live your dreams, passion, make a difference. Make a difference. Ah, there we go. Make a difference. I think we'll use that one. Okay. So, you know, I think you guys are helping me. Because Tinker's gone. Tinkerbell's gone, so I'm not getting the muse from her. She's gone off somewhere else, which is very odd. But the time of day it is, she's gonna start hollering for her dinner any moment, I think. So if you hear a cat yelling in the background, don't be alarmed. She's not being hurt. Never. She's the most loved kitty in the whole world. She's my Tink. That's where Tink and I treasures come from. If you haven't heard me say that before, that's where it comes from. Tink and I. Because Tink and I have been together a long time. And for a while, it was just the two of us. And, you know, she was always there for me when I was going through some very, very trying times. And I tell you, if it wasn't for that little fur baby curled up next to me, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done. But yeah, she's my girl. And she's the most loved kitty in the whole world. But there comes a certain time of day And she's decided it is time for her dinner. Well, you know, just forget about anything else. She wants her dinner, and that's the end of that. So, I kind of got a mess everywhere, so sorry about that. Okay, so there's this one, and if I can remember how we had this, I believe I had those coming out from there, and that there. More. There we go. I like that. I would really like a bit of color right here. Got that, but maybe I put that there. Oh, we almost forgot. We almost forgot our little saying. Hang on. Hold the phone. There. Ah. Isn't that amazing? Just a little bit of black does it. Okay. So, I wish I had some smaller flowers. Where do people get flowers? I never run across any smaller ones. I mean, even to cut out from somewhere. Okay, so put a little ink on that, and okay, so that's gonna go like that, and yeah, what do you think? I like that. Now I'm not sure about this. Oh, can you hear Tink? She's decided it's dinner time. I told you, didn't I tell you? Well, you know. What can you do, huh? Gotta have our little fur babies, huh? Come here, Tink. Come here and say hi. Tinkerbell. All right. I don't know if you can hear her or not. She's down the hall in the kitchen area. That's usually where she starts out. And then if we don't pay attention, then she starts roaming the house and crying right in your face. Not that she's starving or anything, because, you know, she always has kibble. 24/7 she has kibble, so it's not like she's starving, but for dinner she gets wet food, so she's just making sure we don't forget. Probably shouldn't have put that down yet. There we go. Okay. There's that. This little tag has been living on and around my desk for quite a long time. Uh-oh. Oh, darn. Well, okay. Just, that's okay. We're gonna do that. Let's see. And right here, no, right here, that. Oh. Every form of art, I mean, you know, to me, doing a pretty collage is just as much art as a watercolor painting. In my opinion, it's just as much art. Well, that is still pretty dark, isn't it? But, you know, it's different too, so I don't think I don't like it. Does that make sense? I don't think I don't like it. Silly bird. Silly bird. Silly bird. See, now I'm using flowers, and so I can't use a guy. We gotta use these guys, you know. I can't be so what was the word? I tell you, when you get older, words don't come out as easy as they used to. I mean, that file cabinet used to just open and close, boom, 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 you know, when I'm talking or something, the words were all just right there, you know, no problem. But I tell you, as you get older, I don't know, the file cabinet doesn't work as well anymore. Let's see. I don't know if I want that torn or cut. We're gonna try cut. And see, now, usually I put a flower or something like that, but when you're using a guy, what should you use? What do you use if you're a guy? Something like this. Now that'd be the wrong color though, but yeah. I don't mind the green. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Tiny little fidgety things. Okay. Oh. Hey. Now that's not bad, is it? Kind of like that. Yeah, I definitely need to use these guys a little bit more often. I've been very remiss with using them, and I think I probably should. Let's see here. Oh. Well, there comes a point in time where you're just using too much stuff, right? Like that. There. And that. Don't know, I just feel like something needs to go right there. And you know, I got all these little doodads that have flowers on them. But I don't seem to have too much of other things. Let's see. Well, this is one time, well, it's probably not the one time, first time perhaps that you've seen me actually struggle, which is not a bad thing because, you know, we all do. We all struggle. And as much as I tell myself, it's just paper, put something down, you can always change it. And while all that's true, somehow we just get caught up in it, don't we? I think that's good. I'm gonna stick her down. I am committing to that design. Let's see, which way did that go? Did it go this way? Yes, it did, right? Oops. Okay, put that down. Oops. Okay, now there we go. There we are. Ta-da. Sometimes you feel like that, right? It's like, oh my goodness, I didn't think I'd ever get that. So, yeah. Okay. So, anyway, not sure about that. Don't know where I'm going with this one. But, yeah, we've got quite a few of these done. We'll bring them back out here. And so this card is all done except for the one. Well, I might have to put something else on there, huh? I don't know. Kind of like it the way it is, though. This one is all finished, and I'm very happy with it. Sorry for the light. It's that time of day where I'm getting those pops of light coming through the blind. Well, actually, it's coming through my IKEA pegboard. That's what's making these shapes. So, there's that. And this one. Yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out. So, yeah. Check out the challenge. It's Margaret Miller, and it's ATC +4 challenge thing. So, yeah. And I'll see you later, and hopefully next time I won't struggle quite so much. Bye for now. Thank you. Please hit like.